Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy Speed here, and today we're opening up Battle Styles, but I have a couple of things I want to talk about today. One thing I forgot to go over in last video was my PSA 9 Yveltal from Shining Fates that I'll be giving away, so I'll be picking the winner for that card in the next video. Comment down below if you want to win that. I'm going to be going over what's my plan for Battle Styles. I have a binder here, and yes, I'm going to be going for a complete set of Battle Styles. As of late, I'm going to be very real with you guys. You know, the purpose of this channel, I say it all the time, but I'll say it again, is to build a community around Pokemon. Just Pokemon in general. Not necessarily Pokemon investing, just Pokemon everything. And as of late, as of the last few months, as I'm sure all of us have experienced, it is very hard to buy Pokemon cards. In fact, it's very nerve-wracking to buy Pokemon cards. And you guys probably feel that way because it's like everything is so expensive. You feel that, you know, what if the hype goes away? Are my cards just going to drop right away? And it is a concern for all of us. So really, what I've been doing is I've been focusing more on the flipping aspects of Pokemon. And this channel will continue to have those videos. I'm going to show you what I'm buying, selling for that purpose. But when it comes to opening cards, I'm not really going to be doing it with the intent of grading at the moment, because grading cards is simply very frustrating. I will be doing some grading here and there, which I will once again be covering. But yeah, in terms of opening packs, it's going to be for the sake of binders. And I think in the long term, it's something we'll all cherish, if we do it for ourselves. And it makes the pack openings a lot more fun. Now that I've ranted for the last minute, let's get into the packs. And I have a very special announcement in a moment. But right, let's tear into this box right away and see what we can pull. As I'm opening it up, I do want to say that this box was provided to me by a very close friend. His name is Silence. He's an absolute beast of a dude, super friendly, super big fan of the Pokemon scene. He's been collecting a lot of awesome cards as of late. And the reason why I bring this up is he owns his own Pokemon store. He's an LGS as well. And so he's been in the scene for a long time. And what I want to say is if you guys are looking for Pokemon product and you're really lost and you don't know where to go, in the description of my video, in the description of this video, there is going to be a link to dragonslayer.us. Literally, as I post the video, he's going to list more product. So the viewers of this video, all of my loyal subscribers, by the way, thank you for all the support, guys. It means a lot. All of you are going to get the first access to the product, the new Pokemon product that he puts on the website. So click the link down below. Go pick something up to support your local, well, I guess it's not a local game shop, but, you know, he runs a store. He's been in the scene for a while. He's a true member of the community. And so it would really be awesome. You're going to find product you're going to love. So, yeah, go check that out. But all right, let's get into this box that he so kindly provided and start building out our binder. I'm probably going to make binder update videos on this channel as well. But yeah, I've been just looking for new ways to spice things up. And yeah, one more thing I want to ask. I know I'm talking so much. You guys probably hate me at this point. Maybe I'll even put a timestamp from when the opening actually begins. But I know some people like the rants. But I might do a Pokemon Emerald gameplay. Gameplay? Run through? Breakdown? What do people call it? But man, this is my first time touching this set. Wow, look at that art. Isn't that sick? Isn't that sick? Oh, Empoleon? No way, it has Empoleon? Dude, this is like my third favorite Pokemon. It's Blaziken, Skarmory, and then probably Empoleon. So that's dope. Love that. Alright. Yeah, but getting back into this giveaway, I'll get into a second as we're opening the pack. So all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel. So if you're new here, welcome, subscribe. If you're not new here and you haven't subbed already, what are you doing? You gotta sub. You gotta sub. Right, oh, let's take a look at some of the art. So as I said, I'm going to try to be filling these out. Right, Bellsprout. Oh, this is the first card of the set. Nice. So I can start putting these in order as well. I love this logo. I love the fact that you have Rapid Strike here. It adds like another dimension to these cards that are typically your commons, uncommons. Yamper with a Pokeball in his mouth. Glameow. Glameow? Why did I say Glameow? It's Mew. Corphish. Level Ball on our first hit is a Kingdra Holo. All right, very nice. And now for my sets, I will be collecting the Holos. Oh, of course, we got the uncommons as well. But I will be collecting the Holos. I'm not going to be doing reverse Holos. I don't know. It's too much work. It's too much of a hassle. So I'm not going to bother with the reverse Holos. But we got a Carkle. What the heck? I've actually haven't seen this one. Only because like I haven't trained it or collected. But I'm guessing that's Colossal, right? Dottler. and then a single strike Pignite. Wow, that's awesome. All right, but let's get into the next pack. And for that giveaway, also I gotta put these to the side so I can start putting them in my binder. But for the giveaway, all you gotta do is be subbed and then comment down below saying something along the lines of like, I want to take part of this giveaway, I want the Resherham, you know, blah blah blah, and then I'll pick one of you guys at random. You don't get extra odds if you comment on this video and the last video, so you don't have to feel pressured to do that. Don't worry about it. Just comment on one or the other. But if you want to watch the other videos, I would really appreciate it. But all right, Bronzor, Murkow, Horsey, Cherubi, Lickitung, Pignite. That's so cool, though. I love the reverse hollows. I kind of want to collect them. Any Marowak. All right, so there's our first rare. Squidward. Squidward, what are you doing here? All right, that's kind of cool. And we'll put those to the side. By the way, guys, I'm going to be selling the code cards on my eBay. It's just a good practice to get into, you know. The reason why I don't put them in the videos is obviously I'm a bit young. I'm hopefully going to eventually move out of my parents' house, and, you know, I want to have enough money to do all the things you got to do, all the adult stuff. And so I do sell everything on the side. I guess it's somewhat greedy, but, you know, I try to do giveaways on the side as well, so it balances out. It balances out, you know. We're doing our best here. But all right, Frillish, Houndour, Scatterbug, Honedge, Tower of Darkness, and a Lurantis. That Pokemon, I always was so threatened by Lurantis. I don't know, there's something about Lurantis in the games. I don't know which gym leader had it. Oh, I forget the name. But the gym leader in one of the Pokemon games was so devastating. Its Lurantis hit so hard. It was brutal. But a Spoink, Bronzor, Tepig. I love these single strike cards of the of that line. Pachirisu, Centiskorch, and a Mr. Rime. All right. We're a bit weak on the hits right now. Let's see what we can get. And by the way, let me know. I'm curious. Like, I want to discuss this with some people. I might even do, like, some videos around this. But how do you guys feel about the current scene of Pokemon? Like, do you feel a bit overwhelmed? Oh! Whoa! What is this? Dude, this card is sick. Rapid Strike, Urshifu, VMAX. Oh my god. That is dope. Incredible art, and I'm curious to see how much that's worth. I think it's worth about 20 bucks, so that is a huge pull. Let's get that one sleeved up right away. We got some dope cards in the back as well, but we'll focus on them in a bit. But all right, I actually forgot sleeves. Hold up, guys. Oh, yeah. But man, that is quite the hit. Let me know what you guys think about, like, how has the Pokemon scene been for you? Because, like, the main points of talk as of late in the community have very much been around, like, frustration. People are very frustrated with, like, what they can and cannot buy. You know, even Pokemon, I've been watching some of his videos, and he had a binder video where he's going over, like, he wants to complete the sets, not graded, which I totally respect. And that's kind of like my vibe as well. I think a lot of people are shifting towards that, and I understand why. It's the other aspect in grading has just been, I don't know, it just feels like it's been killed for now. I do hope we can return to that in the future, and I'm still going to continue with it, just on a much smaller scale, but he's doing that, and what I was saying is that, nice Drampa, alright, cool. What I was saying is that he was, like, trying to get some of these first edition holos from the vintage sets, because he's going for vintage binder sets, which I respect. I mean, it is much harder than some of these other sets. It's going to be a real challenge, so that makes it somewhat fun. But, you know, they're so expensive. Even, like, an Arbok first edition was, like, 70 bucks in, like, very mediocre condition, and that makes it tough, right? That makes it really tough to want to, oh my god, another Mr. Rime. Get out! I don't want you, Mr. Rime. It makes it very tough to complete these sets, and that's why I think, like, for a lot of us, we're probably just going to shift towards these modern sets. You know, for instance, I got a bunch of these Battle Style booster boxes for $81 a piece. I got a lot of them. I ordered 18 on New Year's Eve. I told the story already in a previous video, but on New Year's Eve, while everyone was partying, I was looking for deals, and, oh, nice, a Sandaconda. Sandaconda, but, I was looking for deals, and so I picked up a lot of them, and so, you know, I'm going to be holding a bunch of them for my sealed collection, as that's typically what I do, right? As I've said, that is my main thing that I love in Pokemon. I'll quickly move the camera, so if you're new here, you can see what I'm talking about. Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes, some of the Chinese sets, Evolutions, Champion's Path, Champions trash. But yeah, that's what I enjoy the most, so that's what I'll be doing. Did I open this pack? I didn't. Alright, let's see what we can get. I'm really hoping for some of the rainbow rares and some of the full arts. Personally, my favorite cards in all of the modern Pokemon sets are always the full arts. I think they look absolutely incredible. I even actually prefer them over these VMAX cards. As cool as the VMAX cards are, and as rare as they are, I still love the full arts in particular. I'm just a huge fan of those cards. I think that they're very unique, and in binders, they look absolutely... Oh, look at him, dude. He looks so funny. All right. But in general, like, the full arts in binders, if you guys have had, like, full pages of full arts, they look sick. I think I even have some over there. I submitted so many for grading because they also look great in slabs. Really, those cards, from a collector standpoint, are sick. But, all right, let's keep going. Can we get a hit already? Stoutland V. I actually love this Pokemon. I think it was one of the more underrated ones. It hit really hard. It has a really high attack stat, if I'm not mistaken, like one of the higher ones in all of Pokemon. And so that is a dope card. Also, some of the other ones, some of the Rapid Strike cards, I'm just looking up them now, are really awesome. All right, what do we got next? Let's see. A Scatterbug, Honedge, Gligar, Electabuzz, Bellsprout, Luxio, and another Lurantis. All right. Not what you like to see. 2 Lurantises in a row. Guys, if anyone wants a Lurantis, let me know. I'll trade you my Lurantis. I'm going to have to complete the other rares, so who knows? I might be even doing some trades with the community. Pachirisu, Mienfoo, Silicobra, Galarian Mr. Mime as a non-rare? What? That's so weird. He has a rare form and a non-rare form? My god, it's a set of Mr. Mime and a Boltund. Alright, not bad. Boltund's pretty dope. Actually, I'm going to take some of these packs out just so I can speed up the process a little bit. Alright. Another thing that I've been thinking about that I think really would entice and increase the experience for a lot of people is, I think very often what creates a big problem for a lot of people is that they have in their mind a very clear idea of what the chase card is. For instance, in Shining Fates, the chase card was what? It was the Charizard VMAX. In Hidden Fates, it's the Charizard. In Vivid Voltage, it's the Pikachu, the Rainbow Rare. Or, you know, the full art as well. But what's happening, especially for a lot of people who open a lot of packs, is that that's all they care about. And it actually ruins the fun. And for me, I even noticed that happening to myself where no matter what I pulled in Shining Fates, if it wasn't the exact chase card, if it wasn't the Charizard, I was like slightly disappointed. Oh, the holo on that looks great. Oh, this card looks fantastic. Meowstic coming in. All right. That is a great card. And so what you can do to actually increase your experience, to better your Pokemon experience, is you set chase cards that aren't the actual chase cards. Because Pokemon, from what I've seen, they actually increase the difficulty to pull what they think will be the #1 chase card, right? And that I don't know. Like, to me, I get it. I get it. They want to create this demand. I guess it's artificial demand. I mean, there's actual demand around the cards as well, but then they create even more demand. Is that another Mr. Mime? No, okay. Pfft, dude, these Mr. Mimes are just pranking me. And a Centiskorch. All right. But you can set, like, your own chase cards. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's something, like, I'm going to do for Battle Styles and probably some of my future openings. I'm going to be doing some edited openings as well. I know this one's super long form, but it's like a pre-release. And I wanted to, you know, shout out my friend who provided this box for me, the dragonslayer.us. So if you haven't checked it out, just go open the link. You can always listen to the video in the background. And this is a quick tip for everyone who's maybe a bit of a computer boomer. If you have a mouse and you press in the middle mouse button, you press it in, it will open up a new tab for you. So you don't have to, like, open the link and then reopen YouTube and find my video again. Just press the middle mouse button on the link and it will open it up as a side link. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't even know that until, like, relatively recently. And I'm like, this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to mankind, which is pressing in the middle mouse button to open up a new tab. All right, the Remoraid, that's a cool card. Tower of Waters. What is that art? Is that a flag? And another Trampa. Man, I feel like we haven't been pulling very many hits. The back half of this box is going to be stellar. So stay tuned. Do not leave. Help me, I need watch time desperately so my video gets promoted by the algorithm. Which is actually true. I've even been watching a lot of videos about YouTube, and because, you know, like, I have a lot of thoughts on what I want to do in the future with YouTube, and I've really been like pondering how far I want to take this and things I want to do in a Tapu Bolo Holo. And you know, the main things that promote YouTube videos by far is CTR and watch time. So CTR is how many people click on the video, and then like when they see it on their YouTube feed, like what percentage people click on it when they see it. And then, woo! Nice voice crack, love it. 21 is still getting voice cracks. And then watch time. So how long do people actually watch the video for? And those are like the main ones, right? And so if you kill those in a Kricketune V, I remember when I first saw this Pokemon, I actually thought it was really dope. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of ugly though. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know why a bug has a mustache. I feel like that's somewhat unrealistic. Not that Pokemon's supposed to be realistic, but that Pokemon is always, I don't know, it's such a joke. All right, let's actually just put this on top. Keep it more organized. Next up. And by the way, guys, I think the next English set, Chilling Reigns, is going to have all the Blaziken cards in it. And my god, I'm actually going to make like 5 videos opening that set. I don't even care. I don't care if you don't want to watch them. I don't care. I'm going to be opening so much of that set. Dude, the fact that they made a new Pokemon set, literally the fact that they made a new Pokemon set, and it has like Blaziken is the chase card, kind of. You know, Tyranitar is also the chase card. I think that Tyranitar card is also in Battle Styles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has like a 1 in 800 odds of being pulled, though. Talking about that, I'm about to pull it, right? I saw something. I'm like, Necrozma V. Still a dope card. But, you know, the fact that they made a set around Blaziken, I was like, what? Dude, does Pokemon, like, watch my videos? By the way, Pokemon, if you watch my videos, you know, hit me up, you know? I'll do some, we can work something out. No, just playing. But, like, dude, they did that. I was like, oh my god, I was freaking out. I cannot wait to open that set. Electivire, not bad. It is going to be so much fun, and I'm actually going to be, you know, it might actually make me do some more submissions, because I'm obviously going to want to get those cards graded for my own personal reason. I'll probably even send them in through the $22 option that CGC has. And that's going to be, I mean, that's going to be so hype. It's going to be absolutely dope. Let's go! Dude, I might get this card graded as well. Let's go. The Empoleon V Rapid Strike. I don't know, something about having these logos on the side just makes the card so much more cool. I think this is about a $5 card right now as well, which is so sick. I mean, really, the art is what I'm here for. The fact that it's a water steel type always was just so cool to me. I don't know why. Like, I'm actually a water type guy, so this might sound crazy to you guys. So, like, in general, my personality, by the way, I'm going to sleeve that up because I'm definitely going to get that graded. At least one of them graded. It might not be this one, but we'll see. But I'm actually a water type guy, so when it comes to starters, you might be assuming, like, if you knew me only slightly, you would guess fire types, right? That I'm like a Charizard fan, and a Blaziken fan, and an Infernape fan, and a Typhlosion fan. I'm actually a water person. I don't remember the exact reason I chose Blaziken at the time, or Torchic. I think it was because the people around me were choosing Mudkip. Like, my friends and family were choosing Mudkip. And so I was always the type of guy who just had to be edgy. I had to be the standout. I was just like, I have to be different. And so I picked Torchic because the people around me were picking Mudkip. But usually people would pick the fire type. By the way, I've heard that a lot of people love this art, and I could totally see why. The colors actually are so... they really are incredible. I'll actually even put that card to the side. That card is really fantastic. I totally agree with everyone who says it's great. Booster pack stuck back here. But yeah, so I'm actually a water guy. So, like, Samurott, you know, I like Samurott. Inteleon is cool. Greninja was a huge fan. I was a huge fan of Greninja, obviously, because, you know, he looks dope and he was super strong, which is always a win-win. But, like, Empoleon, I chose Empoleon. I think I chose, I didn't choose Squirtle because I wasn't around for those games. I was, like, you know, too young. But when I, like, replayed, I don't know. I don't remember exactly when I used them, but I would choose Squirtle over Charizard just for the fact that I didn't want to be, like, I didn't want to do exactly what everyone else was doing. And it's kind of like it's sort of how it's sort of how I exist even now, which is like, I sort of do things intentionally to be a little bit different. I'll be honest, like, that's just how I like existing, and it's not that I dislike what other people do, it's just how I am. And so even for, like, you know, box openings, I quickly realized that, like, oh, everyone's doing pack openings, so, like, how can I do that different. And so that's how like extreme box battles came to rise, right? Which is the thing behind me. If you're not familiar, you should go watch that stream. People battle it out. We open packs together, right? So we have 2 packs side by side, and whoever gets the more valuable card wins the round. And then whoever wins the entire booster box gets all of the cards. So you keep moving up the ladder until everyone gets knocked out. And there's 16 people, and I mean, my God, it's like, it was really fun. And so that was like kind of me trying to say, like, what can I do a little bit different? A Jellicent, another Pokemon I really like. I'm big fan of Jellicent. I used him in a lot of Pokemon Showdown battles. He was quite tanky. I think he has like some of the highest SPDF in the game. So he was great for that. But alright. And I love to play the lower tiers. Like, obviously it makes sense, right? But like, even when I played, oh my God, that is really nice. The Entei Hollow. Absolute beauty of a card. But like, even when I played Pokemon Showdown online, I would intentionally play like RU. LC was my favorite, funny enough. I was like an LC master. In fact, I'll make a video on this in the future. Like, I'll make like a full documentary on how I invented Diglett. I invented Diglett, guys. Alright, I'll tell you the story real quick. But I was an LC player, right? Okay, the meta... God, it was so long ago. It's hard for me to remember exactly what was played, but... it was like a lot of not Urshifu. It was the other fighting one. Man, it was so long ago. I have a hard time remembering because I just like for the last like 5 years before then I was a Dota only player. I mean, for the last 5 years I've been primarily only Dota, which is a different game I like. And but before that I was Pokemon Showdown, but it's been like 5 something years, so I forget. It was so long ago. By the way, we need some more hits. Where's our full arts? I need at least one full art. I'm telling you, those are my favorite cards, or a gold, or a rainbow rare. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We still got a lot of hits left. I know I haven't pulled like 12 hits yet. We're gonna get something. Oh, there it is. There's one. The Single Strike Urshifu V. So now we got the V Max and the V. Very nice. That's an awesome card. Still want a full art though. Come on. Come on. But yeah, getting back to my Diglett story. The meta was, like, very weird, but it didn't include Diglett. And I'm just like, wait, but Diglett has one of the highest attack stats in the game, one of the highest speed stats in the game. However, the biggest issue with Diglett is that a lot of things kill him, right? Like, in general, the reason why he would never be, like, a high-tier Pokemon, as far as my understanding goes, is that it dies too easily. There's too many things effective against ground. Its defense stats are absolute garbage. And so it has that problem. But in LC, the things were a little bit different, right? That wasn't necessarily a problem because everything was like relatively squishy. It was the baby Pokemon. You know, certain things were a lot more tanky. There was obviously outliers, which made them stronger, or the meta. But Diglett was really fast and really strong, and you could knock out a lot of things very easily, and a lot of things weren't in play as well. Like, you know, move sets were very limited, and so Diglett had Arena Trap, which is a big deal, and it was one of the fastest Pokemon in the entire LC. And so what I did was I'd run Arena Trap with a bunch of different options. Earthquake was obviously the most common option. Oh! Oh my God. Let's go. Wow. I don't think I could get him. I think this is probably would have been my chase card. You know, I haven't really fully looked through the set, which I'm actually going to start doing to a large part. If I wasn't a content creator, I'd probably do it like 100% of the time, but obviously sometimes for videos and stuff I'm going to. But wow, I didn't know this card existed, and which I'm glad, because this is an awesome surprise. That is incredible. Yeah, getting back to my Diglett point, even though I'm going to sleeve that up, obviously. Yeah, I don't know, I brought it into the meta. I started playing it when no one else was, and I was like relatively high up the leaderboard. Like, I was like a relatively known name within like the very small community that played LC. It was so small. But you know, you bumped into a lot of the same people. It was pretty funny. Wow, that's so cool. God, I'm glad to have that. Alright, dope. But I brought it into the meta, I started playing it, and all of a sudden, a lot of other people started to play it, so I invented Diglett. I brought him into the scene. I gave him the attention he deserved, and yeah, all of a sudden, he became very popular. I think even at that point, Dugtrio even became somewhat meta in other brackets, which, you know, I'm not going to say I take credit for. Also, that is a really cool card. The Houndoom Single Strike. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not going to say, I'm the soul factor, but I'm definitely a big factor. A big factor. And, all right, last pack. Wow. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If anyone stayed to the end, you're a beast. I say this in all my videos, but it helps promote the channel, and I'm glad you enjoy the content, assuming that's why you stayed to the end, and you're not just a, you know, an absolute psycho who just really loves supporting me. By the way, I still appreciate those people. You know, I'm an absolute psycho for some people, and we ended with an Aegislash, one of the most powerful Pokemon in Pokemon. Powerful Pokemon in Pokemon. But alright, that's going to be it all for the opening. Let me know what you guys are going to be doing for Rapid Strike. I mean, Rapid Strike. Battle Styles. We're going to be doing for Battle Styles yourself. Are you going to be sending cards off to grade? Are you just going to be enjoying the set? Are you not buying it at all? I'm curious to see what people are doing. I might even do a poll. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna put out a poll right now. What are you guys doing with Battle Styles? What's the primary thing you're going to be doing? I'm curious. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Good luck in your polls, and I'm out. Peace. I have to pull up OBS.